I welcome you all to our 12th standard general maths video class. I hope we are all good and safe. Last class we have learned some problems from the exercise 5.1. Today also we are going to do the same exercise. We are going to continue the same exercise. Last class we have learned how to find the equation of circle when the center and the radius has been given. Today also we are going to do the same exercise. We are going to continue the same exercise 5.1. Okay. Exercise 5.1. Look at the problem number 3. Find the equation of circles that touch both the axes and pass through -4, -2 in general form. Here we are going to find equation of circle which that circle should touch both the axes and pass through -4, -2 in general form. Here our circle should touch both the axes as well as the circle should pass through -4, -2. Here the circle should pass through -4, -2. No, since -4, -2 lies in the third quadrant, so our circle should be in third quadrant. So problem number 3. Look at the problem carefully. Here I'm going to take x-axis, y-axis. Here our condition is circle should touch both the axes, as well as there is one more condition, circle should pass through -4, -2. Since our point -4, -2 lies in the third quadrant, so our circle should be in third quadrant. So our circle will be like this. See, look at the circle. Here our circle touches x-axis as well as y-axis. Okay. So, I'm going to take the center as here. Center can be taken as here. This distance can be radius, no? So, here our x coordinate can be taken as r. Here also this distance can be taken as r. As we know, the radius is the distance between center and any point on the boundary. So this distance can be taken as radius. This distance also can be taken as radius. Okay. Here the center lies in the third quadrant. So the coordinates of C should be negative. So the coordinates of C can be taken as -r, -r. Here our circle should pass through -4, -2. No, so I am going to take -4, -2 over here. -4, -2. Now this point can be taken as P. Here also I am going to take the same concept. CP equal to R. The distance between C and P can be taken as R. So CP equal to R. Now I am going to find CP. CP is the distance between C and P. So root, what's our C? This can be taken as x1, y1. This P can be taken as x2, y2. Okay, now I am going to apply the distance formula. x2 minus x1. So -4 minus x1 minus r, no, so it will become plus r whole square plus -2 plus r whole square equal to r. In order to remove root, I am going to squaring on both sides. So squaring on both sides. Squaring on both sides. So what will happen? -4 plus r whole square plus -2 plus r whole square equal to r. Now this can be interchanged. R -4 whole square plus r -2 whole square equal to r. A minus b whole square form. So a square plus b square minus 2ab plus, here also I'm going to apply the same formula, a square plus b square minus 2ab equal to r. Here we will have r square now, squaring on both sides, so it will become r square. See, one r square will get cancelled. What's the remaining? R square minus 8r minus 4r. It can be written as minus 12r plus 20. Here we are having 16 plus 4. So it can be written as 20 equal to 0. Now we can simplify this by splitting the middle term concept. So it can be factorized by using the splitting the middle term concept. So r square minus 12r plus 20 equal to 0. Here our multiplicative factor is 20, additive factor minus 12. So our required numbers minus 10 minus 2. So our r will be 10 2. So our here our r c is minus r comma minus r no. So minus 10 comma minus 10. Then our p minus 4 comma minus 2. Our radius r 10. So when r equal to 10, our center will be minus 10 comma minus 10. Our r will be 10. Now the equation of circle is x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equal to r square. Now I am going to substitute the values. X minus h can be taken as minus 10, k can be taken as minus 10, so it will become plus 10 whole square plus y plus 10 whole square equal to r square. Our r is 10, so it becomes 100. A plus b whole square form. So a square plus b square plus 2ab plus y square plus 100 plus 20y equal to 100. These two terms will get cancelled. So what is the remaining? X square plus y square plus 20x plus 20y plus 100 equal to 0 is the required equation. Now we are going to the second case when r equal to 2. When our r is 2, our center will be minus 2 comma minus 2. Then our radius will be 2. Now we are going to use the same form, same standard form of the circle. So x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equal to r square. Here x minus h. Here our h is minus 2, so it will become plus 2 whole square plus y. Here our k is minus 2, so it becomes plus 2 whole square equal to r square. Here our r is 2, so it becomes 4. Now a plus b whole square form. So a square plus b square plus 2ab plus y square plus 4 plus 4y equal to 4. 1 4 will get cancelled. So remaining x square plus y square plus 4x plus 4y plus 4 equal to 0 is the required equation. Find the equation of the circle with center 2, 3. Here our center is 2, 3 and passing through the intersection of the lines 3x minus 2y minus 1 equal to 0 and 4x plus y minus 27 equal to 0. here our circle should passes through the intersection of the lines 3x minus 2y minus 1 equal to 0 and 4x plus y minus 27 equal to 0. Here our circle passing through the point of intersection of the given two lines. So our diagram will be like this. See, this is the equation of 3x minus 2y minus 1 equal to 0. X minus 2y minus 1 equal to 0. Then there is one more line, 4x plus y minus 27 equal to 0. Intersection of our circle should passes through this intersection of the given two lines. So our circle should passes through the intersection of these two lines. So our circle will be like this. Okay, our circle should be like this. Here our center is two, 3. Here our point of intersection can be taken as P. Okay, here I am going to take the point of intersection as P. Here we are going to find the coordinates of point of intersection. Here we are going to find the coordinates of P. Here our P is the point of intersection of the two lines. I think you are all familiar with the point of intersection. Okay. If you want to find the point of intersection of the given lines, we should solve the given two equations by a elimination method or cross multiplication method or by any other method. So if you want to find a point of intersection, the given equation should be solved by a cross multiplication or elimination method. Okay, here I am going to find a point of intersection by a elimination method. Just we are going to solve the two equations. So what's our equation? 3x minus 2y minus 1 can be written as equal to 1. So we can take this as equation 1. Now the second equation, 4x plus y equal to 27, equation number 2. Here I am going to delete, or here I am going to eliminate y. If you want to eliminate y, the coefficient of y should be same or equal. So here our coefficient is 2. In the second equation, the coefficient of y is 1. So I am going to multiply the equation, the whole equation 2 by 2. So equation 1 as it is 3x minus 2y equal to 1. Equation 2 into 2. So 8x plus 2y equal to 54. Now these two terms will get cancelled. So 11x equal to 55. So x equal to 55 by 11. So x equal to 5. Now I am going to substitute x equal to 5 in equation number 1. So 3 into 5 minus 2y equal to 1. So 15 minus 2y equal to 1. So our 2y will be 14. So our y is 7. So we got our point of intersection as 5, 7. Here we got one point on the boundary. Am I right? So now we can find the radius as we did in the previous sum. Here center can be taken as C. So here the distance between C and P can be taken as radius R. So CP equal to R. CP, what's our CP? Root. Here our center can be taken as x1 y1, P can be taken as x2 y2. So our distance formula is x2 root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So 5 minus 2 whole square plus 7 minus 3 whole square equal to r. Now root 3 square plus 4 square equal to r. Now root 9 plus 16 equal to r. So 25, so our r is 5. So here we got our radius also. Here we got our radius as 5. So here we can find the equation of circle. So equation of circle with center 2, 3 and radius r 5. This can be taken as h, k. Center can be taken as h, k. Now I'm going to use the standard form. So x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equal to r square. Now I'm going to substitute h and k. So x minus h2 whole square plus y minus 3 whole square equal to r square. So our r square is 25. Now a minus b whole square form. So a square plus b square minus 4x plus a square plus b square minus equal to 25. Now x square plus y square minus 4x minus 6y, 4 plus 9 plus 13 minus 25 equal to 0. So our x square plus y square minus 4x minus 6y minus 12 equal to 0 is the required equation of circle. Now look at the fifth one. Before doing the fifth sum, you should know one concept. You should know one theorem. When two ends of the diameter are given, then the equation of circle will be x. When two end points of a diameter, suppose A and B are the end points of the diameter of a circle, then the equation of the circle will be x minus x1 into x minus x2 plus y minus y1 into y minus y2 equal to 0. There is one theorem like this. We will see the proof later. The equation of circle will be x minus x1 into x minus x2 plus y minus y1 into y minus y2 when the two end points of the diameter are given. When two end points of the diameter are given, the equation of circle will be x minus x1 into y minus y1, x minus x1 into x minus x2 plus y minus y1 into y minus y2 equal to 0. In the fifth problem, we are going to use the equation like this. Look at the fifth sum. Obtain the equation of the circle for which 3, 4 and 2, minus 7 are the ends of the diameter. Here our end points of the diameter are given. The end points of the diameter can be taken as A and B. So our A will be 3, 4 and B is 2, minus 7. Here we are going to find equation of this circle. So as I told you earlier, I am going to use equation of circle as here we can take this a as x1 y1, b as x2 y2. So equation of circle is x minus x1 into x minus x2 plus y minus y1 into y minus y2 equal to 0. Now we are going to substitute the values. That's it. So x minus x1, what's our x1? 3 into x minus x2, what's our x2? 2 plus y minus y1, what's our y1? 4 into y minus y2, so plus 7 equal to 0. If we multiply these two factors, we will get x square minus 5x plus 6 plus, if we multiply these two factors, we will get y square plus 3y minus 28 equal to 0. Now, x square plus y square minus 5x plus 3y minus 22 equal to 0 is the required equation of the circle. Then look at the sixth one. Look at the sixth problem. Find the equation of the circle, through the points 1, 0, minus 1, 0, 0, 1. Here our circle should passes through (1, 0), minus 1, 0, 0, here this point can be taken as A, B, C. Here we are going to find the equation of circle passing through the points 1, 0, minus 1, 0, as well as 0, 1. Now I am going to use the general form of the equation. So general form of the equation, or general form of the equation of circle, or general form of the circle is, what's the general form of the circle? X square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. This equation can be taken as 1. Here our equation 1 passes through the point A, B, C. So since equation 1, here equation 1 represents the general form of the circle. Here our equation 1 is a circle. So here the equation 1 is a equation of circle. Here our 1 passes through the A, B, C. So since equation 1 passes through A, so I am going to substitute A 1, 0 in the first equation. Since the equation 1, since the circle passes through A, no, so we are going to substitute the point over the equation of the circle. So here I am going to substitute the A in the equation 1. Here I am going to substitute x and y as 1 and 0 in the equation number 1. So 1 plus 0 plus 2g plus 0 plus c equal to 0. So 2g plus c equal to minus 1. It can be taken as equation 2. Again, since equation 1 passes through B, minus 1, 0. So I am going to substitute x as minus 1 and y as 0 in the equation 1. So what will happen? So 1 plus 0 plus, so it will be minus 2g plus 0 plus c equal to 0. So minus 2g plus c equal to minus 1. It can be taken as equation number 3. Now, since equation 1 passes through point C, 0, 1. So our equation 1 becomes 0 plus 1 plus 0 plus 2f plus c equal to 0. So 2f plus c equal to minus 1. It can be taken as equation number 4. Now we are going to solve equation 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to take equation 2 and 3. Solving equation 2 and 3. So 2g plus c equal to minus 1. Then minus 2g plus c equal to minus 1. So now I'm going to eliminate this g. Plus 2g and minus 2g will get cancelled. So what is the remaining? 2c equal to minus 2. Our c is minus 1. Now I'm going to substitute c as minus 1 in the equation number 2. I'm going to substitute c as minus 1 in the equation number 2. So equation 2 becomes 2g minus 1 equal to minus 1. So 2g equal to minus 1 plus 1. So 2g equal to 0 or g equal to 0. Our g is 0. Now I'm going to substitute c as minus 1 equation number 4. So 2f plus c. Instead of c I'm going to put minus 1 equal to minus 1. So 2f equal to minus 1 plus 1. 2f equal to 0. F equal to 0. We got our f as 0. Now our required equation. So x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fx plus c equal to 0. In this I am going to substitute these three values. So equation 1 becomes x square plus y square plus 2. Instead of g I am going to put 0 x plus 2. Instead of f I am going to put 0 into y. Instead of c I am going to put minus 1 equal to 0. So these two terms become 0. So x square plus y square minus 1 equal to 0 is the required equation. Now look at the problem number 7. A circle of area 9 pi square. Problem number 7. A circle of area 9 pi square units has two of its diameters along the line x plus y equal to 5 and x minus y equal to 1. Find the equation of the circle. Here our area of the circle is 9 pi and there is one more information, as two of its diameters along the line. Here our equations of diameters are given. So our diagram will be like this. Now we are having two diameters like this. Equation of this diameter x plus y equal to 5. Then equation of this diameter x minus y equal to 1. Here the point of intersection of two diameters can be taken as center. Here the intersection of these lines, two diameters, can be taken as center. Okay. If you want to find the point of intersection, what we have to do? We have to solve the given two lines by a elimination method or cross multiplication method or any other method. So I am going to solve these two equations by a elimination method. So here we are having x plus y equal to 5. Then x minus y equal to 1. So the y terms will get cancelled. So what's the remaining? 2x equal to 6. Our x is 3. Now I'm going to substitute x as 3 in the equation number 1. So 3 plus y equal to 5. Y equal to 2. So our point of intersection is 3, 2 can be taken as the center of the circle. So before that, we are going to use the given information. Before finding the equation of circle, we are going to use the given information. What's the one more given? Area of the circle equal to 9 pi. As we know, area of the circle pi r square equal to 9 pi. Pi will get cancelled. Our r square is 9. Our r will be 3. Our radius is 3. So we are going to find the equation. So equation of circle with center 3, 2 and radius 3. We are going to use the standard form of the circle. So x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equal to r square. Now we are going to substitute the value. That's it. So x minus this center can be taken as h and k. So x minus 3 whole square plus y minus 2 whole square equal to 3 square. Now a minus b whole square form. So a square plus b square minus 2ab plus a square plus b square minus 2ab equal to 9. These two terms get cancelled. So what is the remaining? X square plus y square minus 6x minus 4y plus 4 equal to 0 is the required equation. Thank you.